All right, everybody, we're back live again. It's another kickoff show here at Nova Pro. I'm 2 Chainz from the Big Old Belt podcast. We have my buddy Hill Dennis from the Squirrel Circle Sirens. How you doing, fellas?
You know, I'm going today. Although I might be a heel, might not necessarily be the case, but we'll get there.
I mean, the excitement levels right now is slowly building up. I mean, I've been excited all day, but I had to deal with the typical DMV traffic, all the Black Friday shoppers out there. And the superstars, all the workers, everybody's here. We're getting getting ready for everybody. I mean, doors are opening up at 6:15, 7:15. Sorry.
Got you.
All right. There's going to be a pre-show match that's starting sharp at 7:45, and doors and bell time officially is at 8 o'clock. So, you know, Mike, he came on the show last Tuesday. He let you guys know, get here early because there's going to be fun before bell time. So, but we got to talk about. I had to get some help. I had to get the expert here.
Appreciate it.
And we're going to do this right. Now, again, I apologize for the last time that we had our kickoff show. Had some technical difficulties, and I kind of like to that, but they did make good. I have 2 chargers today, so there's no way we're messing up this. And with a dimension that's going on tonight at the JCC, be here because we're ready, and we're going to make sure that you guys are ready as you on your way in. So,
look, this is my kind of show for a multitude of reasons. I mean, you throw 10 of the greatest women's wrestlers today in one ring, and I am very happy that my front row seat is right there next to the gated community, ready to go. So, but nonetheless, the card all the way down, very exciting. We got a lot of build, and I mean, we're definitely heading to such great heights in December, but this is a huge stop here at 11th Dimension.
Tons of talented names are on this show today. I mean, Yehi's in the building. Gresham's in the building. I mean, we already talked about the 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. That match will be the main event tonight. It's just going to be that damn good. So I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out. You still have time to get here. Check out lines. Leave those stills for later. Get here to the JCC, which is in 9800 Little Turnpike Road, Fairfax, Virginia. 22003. Excuse me. I'm messing up all over the place. Look, the jitters are here. I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm slowly building it back up, and it's going to just explode. I'm not going to have a voice by the end of the night.
Oh,
you can bet your ass that one.
I absolutely won't. I already have a head cold, and it's worth it. I'm going to shoot my own voice today if that's what it takes.
We get into the full card. The pre-show match tonight is going to be from our fellow promotion, Crab Wrestling. And instead of us talking about it, we decide we're going to just let
let them decide.
Josh, how you doing, man?
I'm not happy. I'm not happy. You had one chair. I heard something about big gold belts. This is a big gold belt right here.
Guys are going to be kicking off the kickoff show tonight. We have Josh Fuller, who is the founder of Crab Wrestling, and his chosen champ.
Chosen by the heavens, not just me.
Bought and paid by his daddy.
Big Mother Trucker is here today, ladies and gentlemen. This belt on the kickoff show. Sharp.
Hey, sharp. Hey.
Yeah, I told you, Rick, we're getting started here tonight. Sharp at 7:45. 7:45. So, you guys ready to go? You're facing Grand Bell, one of the standouts from the Life is Like a Box of Chocolate tryout show.
You were on that. You did really good. Yeah, he did really good. He didn't have that yet.
Well, now you got it, but you have a lot to prove. I mean,
a little bigger.
That's an awesome
gold belt.
You know what my favorite part of this right now? You're not on camera.
Guess what? I'll get right here on camera with you guys. That's better for you?
No.
So look.
I don't like that.
Crab Wrestling for a little bit.
Talk about Crab Wrestling. Crab Wrestling is the company that my daddy bought me. Out of Southern Maryland, I give back to that redneck community. I'm not sure why. Shows in Hicktown, Southern Maryland. Hillbilly Town, our bar, the bar that my daddy paid for me. Thank you for that, by the way. On Facebook, Crab Wrestling. You can follow us on Twitter, Crab Wrestling, and you can follow us on Twitter. Your questions. What are your questions?
So were a chosen champ. Sort of say, I wouldn't say, would that be considered, did you actually earn this? Or sounds like you was more given this opportunity.
Did I earn it? You know who I've beaten to get to the top of Crab Pro Wrestling?
Enlighten us.
Rhett Titus.
Rhett Titus, big dog.
Isaiah Frazier.
Isaiah Frazier, he's gifted or something.
Money Green.
Money Green. He's
And
really
the list goes on and on. Sanjay Dutt.
That's right.
Taking him out. Be in there. No show. That's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. The wheels keep on turning. I am a businessman. He is a businessman. We have people. I grab people and I feed them to him. And he gets stronger. And that's what he's going to do with Graham Bell. He's going to absorb that bazooka and he's going to shoot straight fire. Not that. That's somebody else's thing.
Want to see the chosen champ and Josh Fuller, who be accompanying him from Crab Wrestling, as they put on the kickoff show. The kickoff match.
Free showstoppers.
That's 7:45. You get here early. You would get to see them in action.
It's not the kickoff show no more. Let's just go ahead and rename these.
Okay.
Okay.
The view of the pre-show stopper.
Pre-show stopper.
I should be on the main card, but since I'm on the pre-show, we'll go ahead.
My
and
daddy
make
has
the
a lot of
best
money. We'll get there. Don't worry about that.
Paid the same.
Exactly.
Paid the same.
Are your questions done?
Oh, I look forward to seeing you guys there. You guys, if you want to be here, GA is still available. They're $20. Front row is long gone. Stack card, you're kicking it off with a championship match. So it's no better idea but to get here early because again.
Yeah. That's all I've got to say. Right? You got anything else to say?
I'm done.
Okay. I'm very rich. My daddy has a lot of money. My daddy.
Look, it's going to be one pre-show match for the ages, I can already tell.
A lot of energy coming from there. Again, make sure you check out Crab Wrestling.
Josh Fuller PW on Twitter and RW Buckler on Twitter.
Go find him. Do it.
Pre-show match, man. A lot of energy. And that's the pre-show match. You see how hyped they are for that. We haven't even gotten to the main card that's starting off at 8 o'clock. But why don't we do this right now? We do have another Survivor Series match, which is going to be the Carnies. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we haven't seen them in all fours since the turn.
Not since Innocent Isaiah got attacked the first time.
Again, Isaiah, I talked about him in my interview with Sahara 7. I wish him the best. I would love to see him back. He's absolutely a Nova Pro's favorite. Could put him on the shelf, and we haven't heard anything from him. But yeah, the Carnies in the Survivor Series style match, all four of them. That's Kerry Awful, Nick, Iggy, Tripp, Cassidy, and Beau Crockett versus Arik Royal, Sugar Dunkerton, and the Ugly Dunkers. Now, I just got word from the higher ups that Arik Royal will not make it tonight. The announcement for who's going to replace him, we don't know. I asked, they didn't have answers for me. He's not going to be part of this match.
That's a big loss. Let's be clear. You don't want to mess with the Carnies when they're at full capacity, when they already know the full game plan. You take out a big part of the game plan. I'm sure the Carnies are back there right now, already counting on the win. And I can't say that I blame them. I mean, Arik Royal not here, that's huge.
I really don't know what to make of it. I mean, I look at it on paper. I'm like, oh, yeah, for sure. The energy there. I mean, the Ugly Ducklings, I said it last year, I'll say it again. Debut, we were not letting them go anywhere. With so much energy, next to Sugar Dunkerton, another person was bringing energy, and then hard-hitting Arik Royal, really at trouble here. But now with their leader being gone, This is like a game 6 for the Bulls in '96, and Jordynne is not suiting up.
Not
What
there.
do you do? What do you do?
To me, this is now the Carnies match to lose. Like, at this point, if you don't have Arik Royal, then what's the point? I mean, yes, the Ugly Ducklings, very talented. Those guys can go. I mean, you have all of this talent on that side. Sugar Dunkerton, majorly impressive.
Yes.
But nonetheless, you don't have the heavy hitter. I mean, what do you do?
I don't know, but I will say this, though. This is for the Carnies, because the Carnies, great team all around the country. Promo a day or two ago, and it only showed 3 of them. And Kerry awful. A lot of people don't know that Beau Crockett is part of the Carnies. So Beau has a lot to prove tonight. And Survivor Series match, and they're not even promoting at full capacity. There's questions here. Possibly.
Look, I mean, all I'm saying is that they will leave you the way they found you. And Beau Crockett turned on innocent Isaiah. I can't put anything past the Carnies, that's for sure. I mean, Nick, Iggy, and Kerry Awful alone, I wouldn't put anything past, but you add Tripp Cassidy to the mix, and
I'll be very curious to see who replaces here. I mean, they're going to need a care package here. They're going to need a heavy hitter. They're going. I don't know. I love Sugar Dunkerton and the Ugly Ducklings as a tandem together, but they need an absolute third person. I mean, the Carnies, relentless in threes, and then to add Beau Crockett, who seems to be on a destruction path at Nova Pro. Or not, they're still going to be a hard team to beat. And with Arik Royal not being there, I have no clue who will be in replacement for that. About next, we have the triathlon match, which I will explain the rules for anybody who's not unsure what it is. It's a 2 out of 3 fall survivors match, which is a singles match, tag match, and if the third fall is needed, it's a 6-man tag. Which technically, what this means is that, and this match was going to be against Team Logan Eastern LaRoe versus Team Phillips, and we'll get into the details about that in a second. But this technically means that one person win the tag match, and there's no need for a 3-on-3. Your captain up front, who should be your strongest lead for this team, and absolutely claim this victory before it even needed for a 3-on-3.
Captain could just chill out. The captain could sit right on the side. Logan doesn't even need to come in this ring if he doesn't want to. He could stand right on the outside and still walk out a winner without even having to break a sweat.
Be Logan Eastern LaRoe, Bobby Shields. Now, the Prince of Pro, Alexander James, is in Europe doing his damn thing, point blank. He's not going to be able to make it. They have not announced who their third member is going to be, which is going to be against Team Phillips, which is Sage Phillips, Cabana Man Dan, and Diamond Cut Ace Perry. I'm going to talk about Team Phillips for a second. Team Phillips, Cabana Man Dan, who made a very impressive statement on the Chocolate Show. He did make it to the main show after that. Diamond Cut Ace Perry, who has been on for the kickoff shows or the pre-show matches, excuse me. And then you have Sage Phillips, who up until last card at Hilarious was also only doing pre-show matches. I'm sorry, but this screams the underdog story galore right here.
Underdog story. It's the dog that doesn't even have a fight story. They are going against Bobby Shields, backed by the gated community. Are you kidding? Like, and let's be clear, Logan has a vendetta and a rightful vendetta. Let's talk about how he almost lost that championship and sure as hell should not have. Let's be clear, I'm expecting Logan to come out swinging, and if I'm Sage Phillips, I'm running.
Out of the room when that was happening, but ooh, I seen a side of Logan I've never seen before. And I mean, he has many pro, from Sanjay Dutt to Arik Royal to Chuck Sterling. But the way from out of the back to come for Sage Phillips was a Logan. I didn't know. I feared for Sage life at that moment because Logan was going to make sure he left out with his belt that night. The more I think about this, then if it's even going to announce a third person,
they don't need it.
With their chemistry being homegrown, very organic. 101, Logan could beat. He has something to prove there. And these other guys, I'm sure he's overlooking. And Bobby to team up together, that's their bread and butter. They do it all the time.
But let's also be clear here, though. When you have the pockets that the gated community does, who knows who could be walking out from this curtain? Let's be clear, money is not an issue, and I know there are a lot of people in the back that will do quite a few things for a good dollar, and that's a good dollar right there.
Saying Logan Easton LaRoe is one of the hottest talents in Nova Pro.
He really is
the Ultra J champion. He is the first inaugural Commonwealth winner. At this point now, I really don't know who's going to stop this dude. This damn well may be a 2-on-3.
You heard it here first. Logan will single-handedly take this because he could. And then you have Bobby Shields back there too. I mean, that is a duo already right there that I'm not touching. I'm not. And nobody should.
Now, I'm not going to break this here, but if you actually do go check out Logan's Twitter, things by himself. So, as if there was this Team Logan versus Team Phillips in the three of them, because crazy things out on the indies right now by his damn self.
And I'm still taking Logan, even if nobody comes through, which I want to be clear. The gated community always has a plan, and a plan that comes through. But I would take Logan on his own, and especially with Bobby Shields. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Sorry, Sage. Good luck.
You know, I won't front. I do like Sage, and I feel like that, you know, this is a guy, he's done a lot of good work, but he's not on Logan Easton LaRoe's level, you know. So, again, Sage, good luck, but...
Raps, but, you know, I'm sure...
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that, too. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, that's exactly how he won the match. Seems like he had one in the bag there, but, hey, justice prevailed. You're champion, Logan Easton LaRoe. John Kerman was on the show last Saturday. John Kerman, great interview. Love the guy. He's doing tons of great things in the community. He trains all the time. He nothing but train. That's it. Debuting in Willard, Utah. And but I know this match is on paper, but I don't think Kerman knows because he's already on to December.
Where he's going to lose again. I think that's the best part. I mean, don't get me wrong, John Kerman, incredibly talented, but against Dominic Guarini, are you kidding me? Dominic Guarini.
I'll just put my foot down for Kerman here. Up until Tim Donks, undefeated in singles competition at Nova Pro in 2017. I've asked him, and he, you know, he kind of brushed it off a little bit, but I asked him, I said, you know, that match, how did you end up losing? Like, you was on a mean win streak. You can do it yourself, obviously. You lost in, you know, tag matches and other things, but by yourself, you do the work. You get it done. Was it because Tim Donks, a person who really is fan and just as over as you in Nova Pro? Was that it? Because he actually maybe had home field advantage and made you a little bit uncomfortable? When Tim Donks is in the ring, everybody's a Tim Donks fan. There's a 50-50 split with John Kerman at times. There's the, oh, he's born, or it's the, oh, I love this guy. I like what he does. I like how unique he is. I'm absolute trouble. And he ended up losing his undefeated streak.
One loss. Then so, let me remind you of Pumpkin Spice Lariats because you're seeming to not want to mention it. Let's talk about the big tag match that happened. John Kerman, Brittany Blake, people who've teamed up before here in Nova Pro, coming in with all of this big hype that they're going to beat Angelus and Dominic. And what happened? What happened? If I recall correctly, John Kerman didn't tap out. He didn't tap out because he was too busy passing out because Dominic Guarini showed who's boss. And now you want to tell me that come December, John Kerman's just going to win? Are you kidding?
First of all, he's beat Guarini 101, so I am going to throw that one out there too. And the Guarini, first of all, really Utah. Mike spoke very highly of him. Said he's the up and coming guy in the Indies. If Kerman's not worried about him, either am I. This guy doesn't. If the Nova fans don't know who this guy is, and he comes into here and he doesn't even have the fan support with him, he's already dead at sea.
No.
There's not another Tim Donks walking through. So you can forget that. And to talk about what's going to happen at the December show, which is going to be amazing. And I know y'all guys always get on me for this, but that's going to be the biggest show of the year. And so what? Quote me all the times I say that. I don't care. Dominic Garrini in a no ropes match. He made the challenge. Garrini answered. It's going down. Kermit said it on the show. Who knows where that match is going to end? What's going to happen to that match? It's going to happen. He will beat them again.
Dominic Garrini choked him out. Some brain cells got killed in John Kerman. Sure, John Kerman might hold a win over Dominic Garrini, but Dominic Garrini has a new-fledged force behind him. Did you see what he did when all those people ran to the ring, when him and Angelus were showing the world who is reigning supreme at Nova Pro? And then what happens because of it? Dominic Garrini and Angelus Laynie get suspended. That's ridiculous. This is absolutely absurd that because Dominic Garrini and Angelus Laynie did what they had to do, because they showed who's boss, that they're suspended.
Made men's with Mr. King and Nova Pro, but I'm not going to be the one to throw any conspiracy theories out there.
I will. Mike King or the Virginia State Wrestling, whoever is putting this suspension out there is wrong. That's why I'm starting the Justice for Angelus Laynie campaign tonight. Angelus Laynie should be here. Angelus Laynie should be in the main event. She's the one who has shown true dominance in here. Blake is even in this main event. Did you see that DVD into the corner? Are you kidding me? Angelus Laynie should be here right now, and I'll say it because nobody else will. Angelus Laynie should be in this building, and I guarantee when she comes back in December, if we thought fireballs were bad, I'm sure Angelus is coming with even worse for John Kerman, and Dominic Garrini is just another man ready to go.
And that's next month at Such Great Heights, which is going to be live at the Annandale Volunteer Fire Department, which is going to be streaming live on Powerbomb TV. Their first show that's going to be streaming live. And the angry Angelus Laynie. You know, it's so ironic with Angelus Laynie. Every time there's a reason or vendetta for her to appear, we're always at the fire department. King is a little scared of the incident that happened at the JCC that time. So I gotta admit, dude, I looked at the 5-on-5 match before it was, everybody was announced. Picking Team Faye versus Team Veda. You have to be an idiot to not pick Angelus Laynie as your first person. We're talking about Angelus Laynie, who went toe-to-toe with Keith Lee, who's knocked down every big talent that's been at Nova Pro. You can like her, you can hate her. Angelus Laynie is a force to not be messed with. I hate to know who is going to have to rendezvous with her come December.
And I'm already banking on Angelus winning. I don't care who it is. I don't care who steps through that curtain. I don't care what's happening at the Annandale Volunteer Fire Department in December. Angelus Laynie will show exactly why she should be here now, why she should never have this stupid suspension. And she's going to come back with a vengeance, and I feel bad for whoever's on the other side of the ring.
That's right. Oh, man. I'll be there.
Justice for Angelus. You can hashtag that right now. Hashtag Justice for Angelus. She should be here tonight, and it's ridiculous that she's not.
I was thinking about that. What about she appear and throw another fireball?
Look, don't put it past her.
Again, so look, we still got 2 more matches to talk about tonight. Let's talk about other quick notes that's going on here live at the JCC. Again, for everybody that may just be tuning in, doors open tonight. 7:15 pre-show match starting at 7:45 sharp. Bell time 8 o'clock. Get here. Gone.
I'll be there.
Can't help you with that. GA $20. Still get it. Hey, if you haven't bought them online via PayPal, step over to the Tumblr page, Twitter page, Facebook page. $20 get you right in. Walk in, get your seat, get ready for what's going to be one hell of a show tonight. It's going to be amazing. Again, I'm 2 Chainz and the Big Obo. I have my friend here, Dennis of the Square Circle Sirens, and we are getting you guys prepared for tonight's show. So it's 6:22. Plenty of time left for you to get here. We still got 2 more matches to talk about. But again, let's talk about some other notes that's going on tonight. That's been announced on their Twitter. Mo Burgers, which is the official licensed vendor from DC, who's going to be giving you all types of different burgers. They're will be parked outside. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm inside doing the pre-show, obviously. But they will be here tonight. Give you menu of burgers. I've heard from people already that's already tried it because they're really big downtown in DC. They park around Metro Center for all you blue collar workers. I'm sure the gated community's been there. You know, they don't even go out for lunch. They bring them lunch. You know, those guys. But I've heard from good sources that the food is good. So make sure you check that out as well too. Now, hey, it's Black Friday. What would it be if Nova Pro didn't have a Black Friday sale? Right now. Get your Nova Pro white t-shirts. White t-shirts tonight at Nova Pro are all $10. And we're doing the usual, you know. If you buy a pen from anybody else here, any other merch table tonight, get your Faye pen. Gated Community has those. Get those. Step over to and get your Nova Pro pen for $5. So again, white shirts, $10. Got mine already. I see other people going over to the tables to get those. There's still a few over at the table, so you know, get here, get those early. Easy Black Friday deals. Holla at Big Mike. Big Mike King. Up his sleeves too. He's working really hard, so he can give me all the detail. But he said he has more specials for everybody to get in here. So make sure you get those tonight. Again, we are talking. I'm looking at my notes here. The awesome article that made the Washington Post. This
awesome
week.
Article.
So Sadie Dingenfelder, excuse me, from the Washington Post wrote a really good article about Nova Pro. It's in an express session. It's called "Where the Liberals and the Conservatives Debate the Issue with Power Drivers and Body Slam." It's featuring Nova Pro, from Logan Eastern liberal to the progressive liberal to all the
Faye Jackson also
Faye
making an
Jackson.
appearance.
It's a great article. You have to appreciate what Nova is doing. That it makes the Washington Post. It's only getting bigger here.
As if you needed another reason to come to Nova Pro. I don't know what else I can give you. Nova Pro is the place to be every month. You might as well come now while you still can.
They have digital copies, paper copies. Get it. They're out there. They was released. I'm forgetting my days. Today's Friday, Thursday. Obviously, it was
Wednesday.
Wednesday. That's right. Yep. So Wednesday edition. Make sure you check that out. Step over to her Twitter page or step over to Nova Pro's Twitter page. Definitely give her some kudos because she did some hard work in covering it. She covered, like I said, top wrestlers and fans. The gated community made an appearance in as well too. You want to check that out. It's step over to her Twitter page, Nova Pro Twitter page. Even our Twitter page. It's retweeted all over the place. Go read that. It's some great work there. Let's talk about next month again. So we talked about making an appearance again next month. Angry Andrew Slave has yet to been determined who she'll be facing. This month, Such Great Heights is right here. That show is going to be live at back at the volunteer fire department, and so far that's been announced now. Nova Pro up in the ante as it stands already. Again, we have the John Kerman versus Dominic Guarini. How crazy is that going to be?
When Dominic destroys John Kerman. I'll say it.
However it may be, a bouncing back John Kerman after his defeat against who's going to also be on this next match has been announced. First, Tim Dawes, Nova Pro's favorite, is going to be welcoming a debuting, talked about person right now in the Indies, out of everybody's mouth from everything he's done, from the cease and desist movement to hanging with the Young Bucks, taking pictures outside of the WWE. Jimmy freaking Jacobs will be here at Nova Pro.
How do you be safety first against Jimmy Jacobs? Can you explain that to me?
There's this first. Everything is probably going to have to stay back there, but
that or like Tim Dawes is just gonna have to keep the helmet on. Like, don't even waste your time taking it off.
We're gonna need the hardcore badass Tim Dawes back because I'm talking about the beginning of Nova Pro Tim Dawes because Jimmy Jacobs. Everybody done seen his work. That safety first stuff is not going to work with him at all. That's the first match announced for next month. Jeez.
how do you, and here's the thing is Nova Pro will still probably top it, but I don't even know how they could. Like, and especially with this one, if you're not able to be at the Annandale Fire Department, if you're not able to be in the Northern Virginia area, that's okay, because this show is going to be on Powerbomb TV. You can sit from the comfort of your home and watch it live on Powerbomb TV. You can go check the Nova Pro Twitter for the Nova Pro code to be able to watch it for free. You can get, is it 20 days free?
20 days free.
20 days free with the code Nova Pro. You are able to watch Such Great Heights for free. You can watch destroy John Kerman.
It's going to be a hell of a match. I mean, I talked to John Kerman a lot, and these two are familiar with each other. John Kerman, with a victory over him in the beginning part of 2017, no matter if Dennis remembers or not, is almost mirror image of each other. Both very, very with a very, very strategic MMA background and a wrestling background, put together these hybrid athletes that typically will be inside the ropes where they can, have a safety, or those are gone.
Nowhere for John Kerman to run.
Hey, look, here's how funny this gets. So in the wrestling ring, you get the ropes to break a hold. In the octagon, you get the cage to maybe give you leverage for holds. So what are these guys gonna do? Where are they gonna go? The only safe place for this match to happen, the fire department staff is always at hand. This is why it's so funny, because you just never know what's going to happen. And ever since the fireball incident, I think we always need the fire department at hand. So.
And so whether you can be there live or not, make sure you're checking out Powerbomb TV. There are also a lot of Nova Pro events already there that you can go watch back, enjoy the great times that Nova Pro has had. Powerbomb TV is just the new place to be.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. You're looking for a great streaming service to catch just not Nova Pro, but all of the top indie towns here and all of the old Nova Pro matches. I mean, some of my favorites between James Strickland and Cedric Alexander's is on there. Old matches with one of my other favorites between Sanjay Dutt and Logan Easton LeBron. They're all on there. Use that Nova Pro code, Nova20, I believe it is, and you get 20 free days. If I quoted that code wrong, but you step over there, 20 free days. If you're nervous, how could you be nervous about anything free? Yeah. Sign up for it. It's worth it. Here in December, you can watch it live on Powerbomb TV. And we have 2 matches to go. We'll take a quick break. This time it works, because guess what? I have a charger, and we're going to be back streaming live. Break, and we'll make sure that we get you in here. We'll get these last 30 minutes passed for you and make sure that you are prepared. 11th Dimension, which is tonight. It's open at 7:15. Get your seat warm, because the kickoff, the pre-show match is going to be at 7:45. Bell time is at 8, and it's all guns blazing. It's going to be a hell of a show, and we still got 2 more matches to talk about. So stay tuned. We'll be back with you guys for more.